Okay, everybody, here's how you can import a character with blend shapes. It's not quite as simple as it was in 3D Exchange, but it's pretty similar overall. Um, First, I'm going to start in Character Creator 4 with Create Character, and I'm going to pick the character I want. I have a Genesis 1 woman from DAZ just because I had it already. And I've saved the morphs, all the facial morphs of the character with this. And so I'm just going to go ahead and import that. I'm going to check humanoid, apply that. Okay, it auto recognizes as a DAZ 4 Genesis skeleton. Say, okay, that's great. I don't have to do any characterization because it's already done. All right, so the next step is you need to open the facial profile editor. It's F8 on your keyboard, or up here. You can find it up here if it's not open already. I have mine here. So now you need to click on the Edit Expressions at the top, and then it will pop you into the face view, and you're ready to go. And I'm only going to worry about the Visemes right now, but setting all these will be the same way. But first we need to import a file. There's a button up here, and it's actually got two options. You'll probably see FBX with frame sequence. Just choose the FBX file option, and then it will ask you to find that file again. So select the same one again, and it's found all of the morph data that's along with this character, and you can toss out ones you don't want. I could see a bunch of this is just gobbledygook from DAZ, which I don't need. So I'm going to get rid of all of that. That's not going to do me any good. These are the actual Visemes. And then down here we have a whole bunch of the facial expressions as well. You know, the muscle movements. Down at the very bottom, I noticed they have one angry, which you can use or not. I'm obviously not going to be applying it to the facial muscle stuff. That's kind of a whole gesture or something. So I'm going to remove that too. And then you need to give it a name. You can't have spaces in the name. You can have an undercarriage if you want. So I'm just going to call this new face, I guess, and click OK. And now I have my new face category with all of the morphs listed here. All right, so the next step to do to make this easy, this is the part that can be really confusing, is you go into your Viseme section, and here where it says 8+7 phoneme pair. Since we don't have all the tongue movement and stuff like that in these Visemes from DAZ, what I'm going to do is click that, and it will tell me I'm changing the profile, and no, I don't want to save. And see, it switched it to one-to-one direct. And now, if I actually look at these, I have E, ER, IH, AH, O, the things that I had before in 3D Exchange for mapping. So that will help quite a bit. Okay, now here's the trick. You go back to your list, and you find your normally you start with the top. I'm going to start with something distinctive like a T because it's easy to find. So here's T. So I'm going to crank that up. And you see it's actually moving. All right, now go back to your Viseme section. Find your T. And it's the TLDN. And then the way you set it now is you click on this little tiny lightning bolt down there. And then you have a slider for it. Okay, so you want to leave that as 0, or click the reset at the bottom, and it will set it to 0, and then go to the next one. So the next one, let's see if we can do, I don't know, how about, let's pick S maybe. Well, S looks about the same, so maybe we'll find something else that'll look a little different. There's M. Okay, let's see if we can find M in here. There's B, M, and P, so that would be that one. So I'm going to click on the set, and there I've got that now. And then so you just go through them all that way, like that, until you've got all of them set for the different Visemes, and then you can go through here and do the same, where you'll find you're going to have your muscle morphs down here, and then you'll be assigning them to the to these. So that's how you do it. It was a little easier before when we had our extra list in a separate window. So we didn't have to click back and forth as much. Maybe that's something that can be updated in the future. Kind of like a morph list like CC characters have would be nice. That sits over here on the other side. But anyway, that's how you do it for now.